All right. So for some reason, I got a lot of questions about camelbacks.
Are we going camelback riding when we're there?
Yes. If you're not there at 10, we're actually gonna leave without you.
Really?
No, seriously, we will leave without you, especially because you're gonna be with your parents. So it's like not even my problem.
Friends ask you when you're going to this summer and what you're doing. What do you tell them about it?
I tell them that it's going to be tough, and I know I'm probably going to struggle, but I'm going to pull through, and I'm going to have fun no matter what. You know?
Like, how do you explain the program?
How do I explain it? Well, I explain it as a group of people that come together, not necessarily to make peace, because we know, it's kind of tough. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to happen in 2 weeks, but we're here to start that. We're here to, I mean, it's going to be a long process, but it's our generation that makes that happen. So.
What they tell you, like, is it weird?
They tell me you're crazy.
Yeah.
But especially a lot of the adults, actually, the people my age are more accepting. The adults are more like they just laugh and say, "Have fun," you know.
Maybe. And now I'm sure you're gonna go back like with other stories. And tell them.
I know, and I'm here to prove them wrong.
We just woke up and we're gonna go meet the peacemakers right now. And I'm very excited.
We're really excited. And we got some sleep.
Not really.
A little bit, not really.
Natalie is not the best roommate.
Okay, something that makes these communities different is that Jitli San Diego works in the south and Peacemakers Mexico works in the north. The north works with Arara and Parcara, and they are Muslims, but they have a passport and everything. And within that community, they are different from the Bedouins in the south. You're like the link. You're the bond between both sides. You're here for a reason, and you're important for the program, and you have to remember it.
For the first about week and a half, all 80 of us are going to be together, Jitli South and Jitli North. We're going to be staying in the same places, and then when we're in Jerusalem, we're going to split apart, and Jitli South will go to the south, and Jitli North will go back up to the north.
Jitli, South and North, is coming in about, I think 10 minutes, and we're going to surprise them on the bus.
Ronen and Josh.
Make a circle and try not to stand next to anyone you know.
I'm Amir, I'm from
My name is Faith. I'm Natalie, I'm from San Diego.
I'm from Teixeira.
I'm Mahir from Lakia.
Yuval from Sha'ar Negev.
Everyone remember his room number? When I will say go, as quickly as you can, you get together with your roommate. Ready? Go!
Yeah.
I
I feel so far it's been kind of isolated. There's been a lot of Arabic talk, not a lot of English. But I mean, hey, everyone needs to work on it, and I'm sure that by tonight it'll be good.
You need? So what's up with you? The language barrier is evident. It turns out that the Israeli kid in my room is gonna end up being the translator between Hebrew and Arabic and English, so we'll see how it goes.
They speak Arabic to each other because it's just me and like one girl from Segev Shalom and another from Lakia. So like they're speaking Arabic and I just like.
And what's your name?
Iman.
Iman?
It's also really good.
Yeah?
Does it mean something? Wow.
And yours?
I'm Heather. Heather? And what's your name? Abia. Did you bring a lot of stuff? Me. Or bags? Oh my gosh, I have two.
You know, we have to get to know them. I mean, to be honest, it's, you know, awkward because we don't know anyone and they're all from different cultures, but we're gonna bond and we're gonna work on it.
Being able to speak two languages is so good.
We are covered, you know, you can speak with anyone.
Yeah. Spanish, English, Hebrew, do you know Arabic? No.
I failed in Arabic.
Oh, really?
Your name is روني. أنت تجيت بعربي اسمي روني.
اسمي رونن. اسمي زشان.
ياك.
زي بعربي.
عمري my
Sorry?
Don't know that?
Fat. Oh, okay. Fat, you know? I don't know, maybe. Do you, what is it?
Okay, you know chicken?
Yeah. Delicious.
Okay. I know, you know.
What's your favorite food? What is that? Maybe in English.
Piece of meat.
On pita?
Oh no, on the no. What do you do in the 1st of July?
Barbecue. There you go. Okay, yeah. Meat is the thing in Argentina.
My first impression of my roommates was that they seemed like really nice and open girls. Her names are Asil and Mais. We sleep together, even though we're on the same group. But we're gonna sleep, the two of us, with the two Arab girls. One is from Ararat and the other one is from Kfar Kara. But they seem really nice girls.
And we are excited to meet them and to talk and to get to know each other.
That means somewhere over the rainbow.
Okay, guys.
Just move.
Let's get liquor.
Alright, if you don't know what Achim is, please raise your hand. Alright, great. One person, that's plenty. You guys want to teach it? Come in the middle. No, come in the middle. Come in the middle. Everyone in Shah Negev in the middle in a circle.
fat. It's fat.
Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para darle alegría y cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena. Macarena. Taco and tortilla. And you look like this, okay? Okay, and then you're in the supermarket. Hey, brother thing.
We're having fun.
I'm really enjoying this, and I feel like yesterday I was like, I honestly forgot about the whole different community things. Everybody just seems the same, and we speak English with accents, and I honestly forgot about the Arabs and the Jews.
I'm from Mexico City. I go to a Jewish school. It's called Tarbut. The community in Mexico is really tight. It's not too big, so we get along pretty well. But I wish we could be like more open.
We're now going to show you something from the Islam culture. We have Asil and Mirvat, and they're going to explain about our prayer.
We have to pray in a clean place, so we use this. It is al-Musalla. Then we have to cover our body and our hair. Before I pray, I have to clean my body. It's like I have to wash my hands 3 times. Then I have to put water in my mouth 3 times. Then I have to put water in my nose. Then I have to wash my face 3 times. It's from here to my ear. Then I have to wash my hands from here to here 3 times. Then I have to wash my legs 3 times. We start in the right leg. Then we can start to pray. Before we pray, we have to say that نويت أن أصلي لوجه الله تعالى. It's the beginning of the salah. Then we're gonna say Allahu Akbar another time and Subhan Rabbi al-Azim 3 times. Then we stand up again and say سبحان ربي العظيم سمع الله لمن حمده ربنا لك الحمد ملء السماوات والأرض. Then I have to sit on the floor and say سبحان ربي الأعلى 3 times. Then I'm gonna say Allahu Akbar. Wait a second. Then I say another time Allahu Akbar and I just put my head on the floor.
Basically, I think it's really important to show other people what exactly people are going through when they do their prayer, and maybe it will give them more would be more open to us, and as well as the girls will be open with the girls and boys with the boys, and they want to learn about our prayers as much as we really want to learn how they pray and what they say during their prayers.
Well, they first explain what Friday is to them and how important it is for them to pray a different prayer than they pray every day. And afterwards, they did the prayer, and it was really surprising. I had no idea. I feel ashamed that I didn't even know that Friday was a holiday for them as it is for me. You know.
I think they do have it.
Today, we want to be together, to walk, to sing, to run, to do everything, to try to fly. It's very difficult to fly, yes, but today we can open the mind. Now, stand up, please. No speaking, no touch. Start to walk. Nimshi. Okay. Okay, go. Don't speak. Direct. Freeze. Don't move. بيدين لمعلى. Hand up. There. Dance.
Go.
Don't speak, please, don't speak. Sorry. Where are you? Come please, come. Sorry. Wow! Sorry. Thank you. Okay, what's your name?
Heather.
Hold on now. You want to start to sing? Not important to sing in Arab, Hebrew, English, what you want.
The sun is a mass of incandescent gas.
Please. Now will you sing?
Yes.
The
The sun is a mass of incandescent gas, a gigantic nucleus. The sun is a mass of incandescent gas, a
انت عم تضحك. He's laughing and you're crying. لا 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 Please! You are very angry too. Please! You are dance slowly. تغني عم بتغني. عم تهديها الغناية.
The thing is that when you get people to just do things on impulse, it shows like their deep selves, like the way that they think on a deeper level, and like the things that they want to express on a deeper level. I thought it was really fun, and it loosens everyone up. It loosens up the environment of the trip, and it gets everyone more like easygoing, I think.
Mac. Oh, Mac. No, it's Mac.
Do you like the music that you're listening to? Neither do I.
I think you can't do that. I prefer to do it right now, and after that, I want to ask you something. Are you coming here to see it and stuff like that? And also at the ceremony itself, I want to ask you, is it possible you're going to say the bracha, but you're not going to like it? Could it possible one of the Arabs would line it for you or no? It's not. I don't like it to be for me because I'm gonna do it right here because it's the right thing to do.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו וציוונו להחליט מאשר שבת. לעילוי נשמת ג'ני מרים בת מזל, לעילוי נשמת שאול בת מזל, לעילוי נשמת מזל בת זכייה, רפואה שלמה בתיה בת סוניה. לעילוי נשמת פביו בן שרה. אמן. Now you can introduce.
Friday is a great excuse to have a great big meal and rest for a whole day.
We're going to introduce Shabbos to the Arabs. We're going to explain them how it goes down. We can't give them any wine, but we'll show them what we do.
Then you do the wine blessing, and then you do the halal blessing. Okay? So we're gonna start. Okay, well.
Before Shabbat starts, it's a tradition to sing a song that's called Shalom Aleichem. I don't know it, but Tanya does.
Okay.
So.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Okay. My name is Yam. I'm an Israeli Jew from Sha'ar HaNegev. Obviously, it was hard at the very beginning to talk to people because you don't know anyone, but no one is like segregating, and everyone try to mingle as much as possible. We know each other now, and it's much easier to communicate with one another, and we're much more like one group and one community instead of 4 separated communities. Our discussion is about identity, and what's going to happen is that each one, in his own turn, will take 3 parts from the circle that applies for him, and we'll talk about it.
And then I have Mexican. And although I wasn't born in Mexico, I find it as an important part of my family's history. And I respect it and I honor it as much as possible.
First of all, I chose human because by the end of the day, we're all human beings and we're part of the same human race and we should respect it. When you're one-on-one, you can stop and listen to the person and give your full attention to one person. And when you're in a group, you have to divide your attention. But I don't feel like anyone holds back when we're discussing in the group. Everyone are really open and really paying attention to the other kids.
I'm Arab. I feel like that there's a relationship, and I'm attached to Arabs around the world, like more than I'm attached to Palestinians.
Sha'ar HaNegev is really close to the Gaza Strip. Like with the missile situation, because we're so close, then not a lot of missiles fall in my kibbutz because the missiles just go above us. But some did fall in my kibbutz a few times. At the difficult times, we can get like 30 missiles a day, something like that. One time it fell near my house, and another time it fell near the synagogue in the kibbutz. But when a missile is going, its trajectory is close to my kibbutz, the sirens go off, and then we have about 15 minutes to go into the shelter. When the sirens start going off, there you have like a microphone thing, and sometimes if I go on the street and I hear like a microphone go off, and with the thing I like jump because I think the siren's about to go off, even if I'm not in my area.
I feel like when you start doing this, that you start separate. I don't know if that's just me, but I also feel like there's so much more to me than being Jewish and being American and being human.
Do you want to share with everyone why you were like that?
I live in Sderot, and Sderot is really close to Gaza, and for the last 10 years, maybe 11, Gaza, the Hamas is bombing Sderot, and the kibbutzim around, like Gibim and Firstim. And when there's a missile, there's an alarm that goes Tzeva Adom. And every time we hear it, we need to go to bomb shelters to defend ourselves. And it's like, it's in me, I become used to it, and it's like sometimes when I'm not ready for it, I like, it's good, and that's it.
Just whenever, pay attention whenever a microphone or something, there's like a sound, so we feel like
it sounds like it, so it's like, the things.
Jerusalem.
Tomorrow I'm going to Jerusalem for the first time. I'm super excited. The city is supposed to be amazing and I'm looking forward to it so much.
יכולנו ללכת איתו כשעזב, לא היינו יודעים איך אהב. השנה כשהגיעו שברשי ולא מתחתיו, החשש כבד מעליו, למרות שעזב עומד פה לידי, כה גבוה מחזיק בידי.
So I've never seen so many ants. I've never seen so many ants. On the floor. You look at the floor, you see like you count like 50 of them.
You know, the first 5 days were like the one that was full of misunderstanding and stuff between the groups, and so it's like, so it was kind of hard. But having, like, the best thing was having our roommates. Like, it was so cool. It's like that they were so into me, like, they loved me and they loved the stuff I do. It's even when I prayed at the room, they said, "Can we watch you?" It's like, it was so fun. Like, I was like, "What do you want to watch about me?" It's like, they said, "We're so interested in you and what you do." Like, the whole night, we just kept on talking since day one.
When we got on the bus, all the trip from there to Jerusalem to here, yeah, so it's like a lot of hours.
2 hours.
2 hours and more. We were debating and we were having fun after this. It's like it was a debate outside the form, outside the activity, but we still had a great time.
Yeah, like we are now like best friends or something, and it's nice to have to you know, express your feeling and to know the other's feeling.
That we're a good group and we had the best, strong and the best connection that's gonna last forever, I think. Yeah. And I'm just wanna say something. I'm so in love with this group.
Yeah,
I love you guys.
Why are you here? Like, there's no hope for peace. I am Mary, and I lost my faith, and I am really thinking what I am doing here now.
To be honest with you, I'm completely shocked. I am disappointed. I'm confused why half of the people on this trip are here.
Well, yeah, we just saw something really,
I don't know. Honestly, for me, I was neutral. In the beginning, I was neutral, but now I'm seeing that death is the solution because the only way that they see it is that death will bring them to what they want to say. They can't express themselves without killing people. So honestly, I'm just shocked and disappointed, and I feel really let down by all the new friends I made.
Wake up, Snyder, wake up. Wake up, Snyder. Wake up, guys. Good morning.
Can you tell me why we're getting woken up so early? Because we're going to Jerusalem to watch the sunrise.
So why aren't you out of bed?
What?
Why aren't you out of bed?
Because I don't want to go to Jerusalem.
an extra shirt that you're not wearing and you're not gonna wear. You're gonna do something very special with this shirt that I'm not gonna tell you, but you need to have a shirt.
What kind of a shirt?
You don't have an extra shirt? You slept in the same shirt that you're wearing now?
Yep.
So borrow from your friends.
They don't have one. טלפון ועוד קופסת סיגרת.
Be careful with it, please. Okay.
Stop, stop.
Or should I go like this?
I have them.
Who's this?
Alex.
Who's
Wait, this is Alex. Who's this? Alex.
I know who this is. Who's this? Who is this?
Yaniv.
Oh. Who's Steve?
Amir.
Oh, Amir. Well, you just walked in front of my face.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My foot hit a tree. Hey, hey, hey!
Turn around! Turn around! One!
If you're not touching the wall, step forward.
Everybody take it up! There you go!
I think being here, looking over Jerusalem with Jitli is a completely different experience than if we were by ourselves. We have made friends that we would never have without this program, and overlooking such a special place with them is just such a privilege.
First of all, we're going to the Kotel with Muslims who have never been there before, so it's going to be a very new and interesting experience. And then I'm going to get to go to the Dome of the Rock, which is really exciting.
Have you ever been to the Dome of the Rock before?
Nope, and I think we're not allowed to go, but since we're in a special program right now, we're going to be able to get in.
It's called wailing. Wailing is like crying, because Jews come there to cry, to grieve for the lost of the temple. The Wailing Wall on its own is only a wall, it's only stones. What's important is what they signify. They are a symbol for the lost temple. But also, they are a symbol for 2,000 years of Jews that did not forget Jerusalem and prayed to Jerusalem 3 times a day. And in their marriage day, they remember Jerusalem. And every day when they eat, they mention Jerusalem when they bless. So for 2,000 years, Jews want to come back to Jerusalem. And the wall is this symbol.
Do you want? Yes? Here, you want me to? Okay.
My mom wrote this, and I wrote this.
What's your Hebrew name?
Yeshua.
Yeshua. You know what this place is called?
Yeah, the Wailing.
No, we call it a home plate.
Okay.
2 minutes, you put on tefillin and say the Shema. It's free. I will help you if you forgot. Josh, you should do it. It's nothing better to do over here. Do it. You know Chabad organization?
No, I don't.
You gotta get to know them.
I'm not very religious.
I'm also not very.
You know, the wall swallows it.
בוא, גם תצלם אותו.
I swear. No, I swear.
כזה? ביחד, אנחנו נעשה את זה במקרים.
What just happened? It's a little
It was.
but somehow you always have to go uphill when you lose.
We just went to pray.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean over there.
Where?
After we all went up to the wall and we put our notes in and everything, a lady came up to me and the group of Arab girls that I was with, and she started telling us that we should be like more religious because we were hanging out with these girls, and she told the girls like to leave and like never come back, and a lot of like very mean things. It was hard to understand because it was mostly in Hebrew, but the girls were very upset. The Arab girls started crying and they were like, why, lama, why did she say these things to us? You know, we're just here, you know, we're peaceful. And so that made us, the San Diego girls, very upset because the Kotel is a very special place for us, and the fact that someone would come up to them and, you know, hurt them when they were so excited to join us for this event hurt us, and we were ashamed at that moment, and our ashamedness or whatever is probably still like burning a little inside of us because we don't want them to think that because of this one woman that all Jewish people are like this, or that they can't go to the Kotel because of this one person.
So I was on the way out, and a man approached me and he said in Hebrew, were you with the Aravim? Ata im Aravim? And I said, yes. And Yomer Ken. And then he asked, Hem Muslimim? Are they Muslims? And I said, yes. And then he said, Tzrichim le'arog otem ve'oto. He said that we need to kill all of them and you.
Welcome to reality. Okay? If it was easy, then Jitli was unnecessary. But it's not. At this time, at this moment, we are individuals. Each group has good people and bad people, and I'm sure you know that. And that sometimes we have to look into ourselves and decide how we want to be as an individual. And what is coming out of me, and how I want to influence my group, and how I want to influence the world.
I really felt terrible. I felt ashamed because it's all about the conflict, you know, about not respecting other people, about not being tolerant. I feel really terrible about like what happens because like here we're in a Christian place, and I feel welcome. I feel like everybody's welcoming me. And I don't see any Christian people trying to get me out of here, and it hurts that in my holy place, in the Kotel, people were not tolerant with other religions, and they started generalizing like they're gonna do something to you or they're gonna do something wrong. And it just doesn't feel right. Like we're in a tolerance program, and I feel so ashamed right now. I know I'm not like them, but I feel ashamed that like my side, my people, my religion were the ones to like break the tolerance thing right now, and to start screaming just feels terrible.
This is I know, this is absolutely
I am Muslim.
And I am Jewish. It feels so great being here dressed like this because I feel connected to my friends that I've known in this week.
It's amazing. You never see something so intricate and beautiful. So we're really excited.
You're yeah. Did you come here often? Wow. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's really nice because I don't think I'm ever gonna get a chance to come here again. Like, I'm not gonna do it on my
When we got in the Kotel, some Orthodox woman started screaming at us that why we bring them in the Kotel because they are their enemies and they are going to kill you. Like, I was ashamed that someone of my religion told them like that and treat them that way because they don't even know him. So we started crying and they were like motivated because of us crying, so we are well crying, and I think that it strengthens our relationship. That.
And I also think that it was really important for them to see exactly what we're talking about, because sometimes there are like they couldn't understand exactly what we mean when we say those things, and over there they saw it, and I was really proud and. I was so happy, and it's like when I saw them standing in our side and like know that this thing is wrong and it shouldn't happen. So I was definitely proud of them, and I really thought that we are true friends, seriously.
So here's the deal. Today was our first day in Jerusalem. This evening we're gonna have a guest speaker who is notorious for creating intense Jitli conversations. His name is Neil Lazarus, and he's an extremely pro-Israel speaker. Oh, perfect, the people who are looking to wake up. We have an activity in 5 minutes, so I don't think you're going to be able to eat dinner, but we're all meeting in the cafeteria. Okay. Sorry to bug you guys.
If someone finishes this presentation and hasn't questioned what they think, I failed. My intention today is, by the time you leave this room, is for you to be able to understand a little bit more clearly what's happening here in the Middle East. If you hear that everything that Israel does is right and can do no wrong, too simplistic. If you hear that Palestinians are only oppressed and living under occupation and can do no wrong, too simplistic. Talk about Tunisia. Let's have a look and see what happens in Egypt. You want a revolution? You have to get the army to disobey orders. I'm going to make a prediction. Why is Egypt so important? Now hold on a second. What I'm going to say next is going to be problematic. Israel is only a part of this conflict. It's much bigger. If Iran gets nuclear capability, it becomes a superpower in the Middle East. If that's true, and it has to be true because I have an English accent, American foreign policy is starting to unravel itself in the Middle East. I love it. We only talk Israeli-Palestinian. They're bombing Libya.
Control eastern Libya.
All you have to do is look at it. Hold on. Well, I understand what I'm saying. Here's the secret that everybody knows in the Middle East.
Dozens of people have been killed over the past week around Dera.
My nation is at war with my country. Israel's divided. No response. Everyone says no. Okay. Is it a matter of who's going to rule, or is it something more fundamental? It's a good question. Let's come back to it again. I'm not trying to avoid it. Even the short, fat guy with an English accent gets the right to say things occasionally. What do they mean by the meaning of a Jewish state? Shush. That's okay. 1 second. Let me speak. I let you speak. It's called democracy. Here's this. Here's this. Remember, I have an English accent, so everything I say sounds Palestinian. What is the Palestinian-Israeli conflict? Okay, so when we say land, for example, Gilad Shalit.
כפי שאתם רואים, אני מחזיק בידי את העיתון פלסטין של היום. 14/9/2009 יוצא בעזה.
What else? Didn't say what? Okay, one at a time. What do you want to say? One at a time. Guys, one at a time.
Respect each other, please.
How you call us terrorists when you are fighting?
Whoa, one at a time, and just we're going in an order. My friend, we're going in an order, and I apologize, yeah.
I think that, how did you know that Gilad Shalit is fine or something? I mean, the prisoners are fine or getting their rights. Maybe they're getting tortured. We don't know anything about them. But in this video, Gilad looks healthy. No. He looks fine. No, you should watch it.
Okay, you always calling a terrorist, but no one, you don't like anyone to call you a terrorist. Okay, if we see near us in Silwan, Jerusalem, you always see the Jewish army is going to the Arabians' land and taking their lands and kick them from their houses. I don't know why. Isn't how you call terrorists and you taking our lands?
هم بيحكوا عن جلعاد شليل وناسين إن في السجون.
She's saying, why do you always concentrate on Gilad Shalit when there are maybe thousands and thousands of people in the Israeli jails that are being tortured more and more?
You're talking about the prisoners here in Israel, then it's not even, in my opinion, it's not even okay to compare. Because Gilad Shalit is in Gaza, the family has no idea where he is, even the government. And the prisoners here are in very good conditions, even better than Gaza. And the family knows what's going on with them.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong. I disagree.
Hold on, one time. Listen to each other. You may think she's wrong, she may be wrong, who knows? But listen to each other. Guys, it's important that everyone listens to each other. We have an educated conversation. Yeah, go on. Did you want to finish or? Okay, why do you think she's wrong?
She's wrong because, well, basically, you got the proof in front of your eyes. It's under your nose. The family of Gilad Shalit gets information about his health and and basically, like the families that are the families of the prisoners, they don't know anything about the condition. They may be like dead already, and they don't know it. They don't have.
Guys. My friends, we have not seen anything yet. I want to show you another clip of film, which is as follows.
سنابل انت شو حتعملي يعني من اجل الاقصى؟ شو حتفدي؟ يعني روحك من اجل الاقصى، شو هتعملي؟ حطخ ايش هنعمل يعني؟ طيب احنا بدنا يا سنابل نحرر وبعدين هنحفظنا وبعدين احنا بدنا ندافع عن الأقصى بأرواحنا وبدمائنا ولا لا يا سنابل؟ لا يا غفور أنت غلطان عشان أنت بتعرفش إن المسلمين هم أساس الحضارة وأيضا لولاهم لما وصلش العالم للي هو فيه. أحبابي الصغار عدنا إليكم ونحن في اشتياق دائم لرؤيتكم في برنامجكم الأسبوعي رواد الغد والذي نضع وإياكم حجر الأساس لقيادة العالم بقيادة إسلامية.
I want to ask you, why are you clapping for a video that it's telling kids, because this is a video for kids, if I am not understanding bad, why are you clapping? Why are you clapping for a video that it's telling kids to like annihilate Jews? Why, if you want peace and you are here sitting right next to me, you are clapping for that? I feel.
There seems to be a lot of clapping going on.
First of all, in this video, they don't ask the children to kill. They just ask to protect them nations. And about the war, I think Israel started this war when she came and رحلت عائلات عربية كثير.
Made a lot of citizens go away.
Hamas is trying to defend her home, and you're calling it terrorist. I don't understand this.
As hard as Israel strikes Hamas cities, Hamas is trying to be like she's going to prove herself, like she's standing and she will never surrender.
I promise you, you're gonna. My friend, I'm not gonna get in a discussion with you. I'm not gonna outshout you because I'm gonna win because I have a microphone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is not.
Okay. Please.
I want to speak in my language and
I will translate.
اللي بدي أحكي أول شيء.
Today, with the incidents in the Kotel, that this lady came to her and told her, like, our soldiers, our sons are in the military and killing proudly those dogs who's called Palestinians.
The chick at the Kotel was one lady, and she was like, what she was saying was not sane. So if you could not use that example, like, to defend your position, because that hurt us too, the people who were there to experience that, and it's something we're ashamed of.
That's not only one time. Every day we face those people and they said bad things about us and we just shut up and we don't care about it and it doesn't affect us. But today what happened, it affects Asil because she didn't do anything wrong, okay? And I don't think that we shouldn't give an example because every day that happened to us.
We most of the time we try not to hate. It's like the thing that we don't want the most is to hate. So we try to clean our hearts. Every brother in here, every guy here is like a brother to other guy. So this is the first day of this project. We're brothers.
Thank you very
This is not the end of the activity, okay? This will continue. So Jitli will go outside and peacemakers will stay inside.
So when are we here if they are clapping to our...
Please put it against the
That,
wall.
we are here to do this. So if they clap that, they don't want to do
Chairs
this.
against the wall.
The fact that people would clap for Jewish people's death is disgusting and it's immoral and it's inhuman. So I'm
And
just
it wasn't
disappointed.
even like a clap like this. It was a strong clap. It was like that. Why are you here? Like, there's no hope for peace. Like, if you're clapping when you hear, let's kill all Jews, what are you gonna do for Al-Aqsa? I'm gonna shoot everyone? Like, who says that? Who does that?
So this is just for the people who clapped. One line's in the video, it said to kill all Jews. And in this program, you've met Jews. So by you clapping, you agree in killing all Jews. And I just want to know how it's possible for you to clap.
Why would you be here if you want to kill us?
I will give an answer. First of all,
Is that the video?
most of the people, most of the people who watched the video did not even read the translation. Second of all,
Yeah, but you understood.
wait. It's like, I'm not with it, but I'm with the idea of it. Listen, I just want anybody to be mad, anybody to be sad. It's like when a kid's father is killed by a Muslim, and when his brother looks around him and sees like his brother is killed and his father is killed and his whole family is now getting like having all this massacre around them. Just he cannot think except of he cannot think except of
I don't think that's an
being
excuse.
angry.
Can I say something?
Being angry or stuff like it came from what they see.
Okay, can I say something?
Say.
So basically you're saying that it's okay to make a video.
No, I didn't say it's okay. I'm
Let her
against
talk.
it.
Can I
Okay,
say something?
Sorry.
Okay. So, from what I understand from what you're saying, since children who are Palestinian are being shot and killed, it's okay to make these videos to make them feel better. Well, let me tell you something.
There are so many Jewish kids who are being killed every single day. Do you think we make TV shows and say, oh, Jewish people, let's kill all the Muslims? Do you think we make that? No, we don't waste our time doing that. We fight, we defend ourselves for our country.
Yeah.
The fact that you guys clap at our death.
No, Rafa didn't clap.
No, not Rafa. I'm talking about, there were people in there who
Even when
clapped.
you're talking about them, you're talking about me too. Just
No, I'm not. I'm not talking because I know you didn't clap.
Let's
But
try
I'm saying
not to
people who clapped for the death shows that they don't want peace. They don't want to move forward. Okay, I would never clap at a video that says let's kill Muslims. I wouldn't clap at that because I don't believe that.
I don't think that a child that his father died or his mother, his family is an excuse, because there are a lot of people that their brothers died in the army, their father. I mean, my dad is fighting in the army. It's very scary, and I don't see that as an excuse to go and tell you, oh, or I don't know what. You know what I mean? But to say, I mean, the Arabs are bad, the Arabs doing that, the Arabs that. I mean, it's not okay, and it's not, in my opinion, it's not politically correct.
Don't tell them to kill people, to kill other people. They're 5 years old.
About this, yeah, it's like this video for me, it's like if they cut the last part, which is committing the suicide, it would be a great video because it really talks about what we feel, that we don't have, like we're losing our language and our culture and all those things. And it's like the last part I didn't clap on it, I just clapped on what she said before that. And yeah, it's like
You're supporting the other part too, because you start clapping and you start uploading a video that shows, okay, it shows that you want to speak in Arabic, and I'm agree with you, and you start to.
But there are other videos that say like speak Arabic.
That video is supporting terrorism. That video supports killing other people or other innocent people.
Actually, I
How
didn't
can
watch
you
it.
support it? I wanted to cry. I really wanted to cry. I felt like ridiculous that these days have been like
And I'm not.
nothing.
I was like sitting there with my eyes like wide open. Like I could not comprehend like what was going on around me.
I was hurt with the reaction by the group because it's like, why are you here in this group? Why are you trying to say peace? And why are you lying to us in the day? And then in the night we see your true feelings.
Like, when the guys clapped to the video, you're all just. I was against it. And I was against it, and I felt so bad.
How can you, the civilian peoples that want peace, that are in this project, want to support it? I cannot imagine it. I really
get
can't.
it and say that we don't support killing. I definitely don't support killing at all. Neither killing Jews or any other religious people that are from a different religions. And if I really have offended you with this, I'm sorry I was clapping, and I will take my clapping back. Because I do feel like I didn't want you to feel like all that we had worked about was gone. Because it wasn't serious.
But like, imagine we're watching a video that says kill all the Muslims, and Hebrew is a great language, and I start clapping. What would you feel?
Well, basically, he's biased, so you can't really say that he knows what he's like. You can't really say that this is an educational thing, because I don't think he was really here to educate. I think he was here to get people talking.
Yeah, but he knows what he's talking about. That's the point.
He knows what he's talking about, but like, okay, I'm gonna like, I don't know, say from the other side. Like, I understand where they're coming from, because like, if you notice, like, every single thing that we talked about in the beginning was about like Palestine and everything, and like, I feel like he set them up for like a beatdown.
You can't undermine whatever he said just because of the stand that he takes. This is his job. He has been doing this for many years. He's obviously educated. It doesn't matter what side he's on. He knows the facts, and he was presenting the facts to us. And I don't think it was in a biased way. Those are the facts that he wants to show, and those are the facts that we saw.
It is in a biased way because he's showing facts that he wants to show.
You can't like count victims as number, and the number that it's higher, that side is the terror. Okay? Can you answer my question now?
Why is Israel sending bombs into Gaza? What's your question?
Israel is not shooting bombs. When Israel is attacking Gaza, it's like a very, very organized mission, and it's not happening every other Sunday. It's happening like after a long period of time. What?
You think that
because it's not happening every day.
No,
every
no,
week,
I'm
and
not
we have to
saying
try.
that. I'm just saying it's not that often that you can say that Israel is always attacking Gaza.
They're not trying to kill people. That's not Israel's goal. They're trying to,
Destroy the guns.
yeah, like destroy the weapons so that they won't hurt us.
Like I ask you, why Hamas shoots Israel? It's,
I say despair.
Desperate. What is it?
But
they're desperate.
If you are unfamiliar with the Holocaust, it was a genocide of the Jewish people and Gypsies and Catholics and disabled. We really hope that you all take this seriously. A lot of us have family that have been through this, and it's very important that you guys were all supportive of each other.
For me, I didn't expect to be as emotional because I've been here before and I know what to expect. And then, Ron, how was it for you?
It's the first time to me in Yad Vashem. It was very hard to see the pictures and the videos.
I mean, I did talk to a few of my friends that were from Lukia and Segef Shalom, and they were saying how like their outlook on the whole situation here has just completely changed because they knew what the Holocaust was, but they had no idea like the level and the magnitude it was on. And knowing what it was is a huge difference from being here because you get to see faces here, and you get to like look at numbers and like have someone explain something to you in a manner that has never been explained to you before.
I didn't imagine that I would feel like this, but I know about the Holocaust, but I just think that they are Jewish and they are like numbered. But since I saw the shoes, stuff they had, clothes, I started to think of them like they're human beings like us.
I mean that I heard about the Holocaust before, but I just didn't imagine it that badly. I didn't imagine that people had suffered that way.
For me, coming here with you guys is so important because, like, okay, I'm gonna take this back to the video, and it said that we want to annihilate the Jews, and the fact is that, sorry, it's that when people say stuff like that, it really affects how we feel. Like, I've had family, I'm sorry, I had family that went through it, and something like this that happened can never happen again. So it's just hard when we hear stuff like that, when people say it, and even if you don't mean it, it really affects us.
I know a lot of you guys think that like Jews took away like Palestine from you and everything, but you have to understand that the Jewish people at the time came from
a massacre that killed everything, took away everything they had. They had nothing, not even a home, nothing to eat, nothing.
You must know, you came here to teach us about the Holocaust, but we came here to back you up when you're seeing what happened to your grandfather, and we came to see it too. So you should know our intentions. Like, nobody's trying to disappoint you or say you're like wanna do something bad to you. We're with you. We're backing you up. We're holding your hands. Like, you saw the girls when they were there. Rawan kept holding you and hugging you the whole time. How many times should I say that we're brothers?
I'm not attacking you personally, and I'm not attacking. No, I'm not talking Arabs or anything like that. I'm trying to explain to you the reason why we came into this land in 1948. Like, this is the reason why.
أول شيء أنا بعتقد إن في
First of all, I think that there is two Holocausts.
الأولى اللي هي الشقات تبعت
So the first one is when Hitler killed the Jews, so it's pure Holocaust. And the second one in the 1948 when
لما الجيش الإسرائيلي سوى نفس الشيء اللي صار مع الفلسطينيين.
And the second one was 1948 when the Israeli armies did the same thing, exactly same thing to the Palestinians. Wait, let's see, she finished your next step. That's it? Your next.
I don't know how you can walk through that museum and then compare what happened in the Holocaust and then what happened in 1948. There's no way you can make that connection. And it's sad that you just walk through that museum and don't understand how big the difference is.
You didn't understand anything of this because I can tell you that you know nothing about what happened in 48. It's all stories that you heard. Everything.
Reality. This is not a joke. This is not, this is what happened to me no, you can't even compare the numbers. Not talking about the ways of death. We can't even compare the ways of death. You can't even compare the ways of numbers. It is not the same thing. Ron, we went through this together. It's not the same thing. You have to understand it's not the same thing.
She tried to compare the Holocaust to what happened in Israel in 48, and I
watch out.
Beyond that I'm sure it's not what happened. I know that she's wrong, so, and it so pissed me off, so I had to say to her, to yell at her, because we were walking in Yad Vashem Museum, and she saw what happened to the Jewish people at those years, and she still said, she still tried to compare those things, and I couldn't let her speak because she was wrong.
How do you feel about the argument that happened?
I feel this. Stop. I don't.
Personally, the first week was going great, and I became very close friends with many of the Arabs, and with the Israelis, it was just easier for me to get along with. But now that we've started discussing and we've started arguing, it is difficult, and it is very hard for me to still be friends with the Arabs because we disagree in many things.
We came to Jerusalem and we went through some hard issues, okay? You have been and we discovered the similarity and the differences in our religion, democracy, the land, and now we are going home. And with all the meaning of going home. And you will visit the homes and the villages of your Israeli Jews and Arabs.
This is the view of Gaza. The border between Israel and Gaza is, in the middle, you can see a fence there. If you take the three roads from here, we have 1, 2, 3. The third one, we have a fence all along, and it's patrolled by the Israeli army. And this road goes all the way down south.
The border of Gaza and Israel isn't like what you see. It's not like big concrete walls.
It's like fence.
It's a fence. There hardly been any infiltrations into Israel because of this fence, but during many years, the relations here along this border were very peaceful, and there was hardly a fence. And even till the Six-Day War, we could go from Ai Kibbutz and to the border and visit the UN soldiers who were stationed here.
So we're going this one, right?
Part of us.
Okay, guys. Yalla. Bye. 7:30. Don't be late. Kevin.
To the bus house! What is it? Who's gonna pick up here? The bus, talk to me. Who's gonna pick up here? Who? اسمع.
درايفر. They gave you a horse. His cousin.
When his sister married someone, they gave you as a present a horse.
Every time that happens, they give I will record this. Oh, you saw that? Whenever your sister gets married, they give you a horse, right, Hassan?
No, anyone. Are you angry now? Are you angry? Angry or very
I am angry. Okay. I could eat your dog.
Ofri, how many people live like in this kibbutz?
500, something like this. Not that many. This is water.
It's just like it's so weird, like, cause you know, like when we visit Israel and stuff, the kibbutzes are like intense. You know, like he was supposed to be. Oh, sorry.
מאיפה אתם? שגב שלום? מלקיה. אני הייתי בלקיה. בטח. בישראל, לא? כן, בנגב.
It's a very small community, and I, for example, I know all the people that lives in the kibbutz, all the family, all the kids. A small house mean that everyone is always together. You don't have anywhere to run if you're like upset. Like if you have a big house with 16 rooms, if you're upset with your brother, so you can go to another room and just cry or something. In a small house, in a small kibbutz, you need to deal with things. You can't just run away.
Ah, he came, you see? I love the design. Nabuz, good news for you. I'm Muslim.
Okay, come now.
Show us your house, your room.
Besos, están volando papalotes. Oh, heights. Yes. These here are very...
Everyone to come.
Hello.
قاعدة.
Gada. السلام عليكم Gada.
وعليكم السلام. تفضل.
كيف حالك؟
أهلا وسهلا تفضل.
فاطمة كيف حالك؟ Alberto.
Another sister?
No, it's my sister, it's my nephew.
Nephew, okay.
Wow.
Again.
One more time. Hello. Hello. Shalom. Alejandro. What's up? Hola.
Omar.
נתחיל? יאללה.
תחכה פשוט.
אפשר לשבת, בנות אפשר לשבת. יום השישי ואנחנו לא שמיים בארץ בכל צבאם, ואחר אלוהים בו משווים אותו, שרצה.
I do feel very strong feeling for them because they was very respectful for my house and for me and for my family, and they did and they were asking questions, and it was very interesting for them, and it was very good. I think that I connected with them in a very different way. I think that now I respected them before, but now I respect them more because they were with me.
Now we're gonna put like that. 1, 2, 3 times. Okay? Yeah. Okay, it's time for your nose. With the left hand, you put water like that in your nose. With your right hand, you put it like that, and you get it out. 1, 2, 3 times. Okay? Understand? This is the mihrab that the Khatib gets in here to pray with the guys, the Imam, and this place is for the Khatib. We grab the Quran because we want to read so as much as we can from it, so we read.
It's funny, the one thing that my dad asked me not to do here was to go to a mosque, but I decided to do it anyway. Because in the Jewish scriptures, you're not supposed to enter anyone else's place of prayer. It was something that was good and productive, and I'm glad I did it.
I was excited to tell them about Islam, about the prayer. Were you too? I felt happy, so happy.
At Abir's house, after we ate, we danced, and it was really fun.
No, it was that
and
she
I was
followed
dancing
me all
really
over.
good. Yeah, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna have a house here.
Yeah, stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
So much food. Oh, and the tea. Oh, it was the best tea I've ever
And donkeys. We went to the park. It was so fun.
So we're going back to the hotel tonight, and I actually talked to Rowan and some of the other girls about going back, and they say as long as they're with us, they feel totally comfortable.
Today we're going there, but I don't know. When I saw all the girls crying, and I just couldn't handle it and just ran away. And I don't know, maybe I want to go.
So you're about to go back to that same place tonight. How do you feel?
I will not go.
You're not going to go?
I'm not ready to go to this place again.
Why?
Because in this place, I just meet bad woman and تخلف. Retarded persons and people. I don't want to meet them or to talk with them. So I prefer to stay out.
Hey, Yahud.
Push my boat from the highest cliff to the sea below. Rocks are waiting, boys of rocks away. Swoop down from the sky and catch me like a bird of prey.
For me, it's like a very spiritual place. Like when I enter this place, I feel a different energy around me. I can actually feel God near to me, and I know He's everywhere, but like in this place you feel it right next to you.
You wait a lifetime to.
I think that that this place is a holy place for the Jewish. So if it's a holy place for them, I think that it's gonna be a holy place for me because they're my friends.
It makes me feel, I don't think it makes me feel closer to God, but it makes me feel like it's time for me to get to know Him better, you know?
Singing now, my feet won't touch the ground. Now my head won't stop. You wait a lifetime to be found. Now my feet won't touch the ground. Now my feet won't touch the ground.
That's one of them. That's the other one. That's Rafat, Raphael, that's my English name. Loves Josh, Ronin, Damien, and Jitli boys. That's Jitli on cars. That's Crazy Boy, it was a gift by someone. I don't think I'm that crazy. That's Jitli. And that's I Hate You. Somebody wrote it for me. I'm open to it, so.
خلاص يلا خلاص
It's really I loved it. Jitli is a bigger family, I can say. It's like new people you get to know in 2 weeks, then you will never ever see them again. That's cool. This is Jitli.
I've gained a lot from the trip because I used to judge people like based on like where they come from and their religion, and now I just see the person as the individual. I've learned to respect what they have to say and try to see their point of views, even though like in some areas like I just can't even begin to understand. But I respect them for having an opinion, even though it's not what I believe in.
I thought that it's that peace is possible, but the problem is that only we want it. That the other sides are just want to to eliminate all the others. Just the other side thinks about winning, not about coexistence. So it's when I met the other sides, apparently everybody wants peace, and it's possible.
I came into this program with a lot of tolerance for other people, but I'm leaving this program with more than tolerance. I'm leaving with acceptance and love for people who aren't from my culture, people who do things that are different and things that I probably will never understand. But I've learned that it's a lot more than the conflict, and it's a lot more than meeting with groups of people. It's about meeting with individuals and learning about them and learning about yourself.
It's all this very important for me, and when I know the girls, the boys, and they feel me like him brothers, like family. They forget the conflict with the Palestinians and the Israelis, and we come here, we be like brothers and sisters, one family.
You know these people and you know there may be Arabs, but right now they're just my friends. Forget about religion, forget about the country, they're just my friends. And I think that if we all meet people like this and start judging them as individuals and not as a whole group, you can really find really good relationships, friends. I think that can really make a change in the future.